Aha! Well, those of you that like physics might enjoy this one, as we're going into the chassis section, as you could judge by the wallpaper. You need the original EXE CSV file for that, which all you bright physics editors already got. We're gonna copy it and we're gonna paste it right here and rename it to crap exe. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Crap exe. Make a copy and that's what you work with. You don't want to mess up the original file because it's just too awesome. You open this using OpenOffice. It's a free software. You don't have to use Notepad anymore. Just make sure you separate them by comma, and look, they show up in different squares. Nice little thingies right here. You could color the backgrounds if you're doing some work. Then the only thing that you need to remember is when you go save the file, it's gonna ask you to keep current format, and that's what you click. You click on keep current format, and that's what allows you not to use Notepad anymore. As well as the second line of these numbers was made by the physics editor creator, just so you know what the original numbers were. You don't have to change them, you don't have to mess with the second row of numbers, just leave them as they are. So once you go too much into tweaking, you can always go back and see what the original value was. These guys right here in green do not mean anything. Speaking of which, all you need to make your edit work is this H line, single or double definition, and then the value. Your shit will work with just these three little values right here. But what we're gonna do in our crap exe, we're gonna select everything but the weight, because we're starting with the weight. And as you can see, exe CSV consists of chassis section, engine section, and wheel section, all in one file. And that's every single line that you could edit. We're still going through chassis section and we're highlighting all that crap as we go. Wasting time on this video. That's okay. I'm not gonna make it too long. Just make sure you select it. You see we switched to the engine part. Now we're on the engine. So this CSV file has every single line available for you to change. That's all we got is in the CSV. I believe it's about like 2,700 lines or something like that. I'll tell you exactly right now. Yeah, 2,720 lines of adjustment, which we're gonna delete everything, and then we're gonna go back up, and all we have left in our CSV is the weight. Ta-da! And look, I'm gonna delete these guys because they don't fucking matter. You don't have to change them. Now we're looking all proper and we could evaluate what we got. It all starts with weight. Every single racing series on Earth specifies your minimum and maximum weight and blah blah blah, basically. However, let's reinvent the wheel one more time, but it is what it is. Now let's see what kind of weight and what kind of lines we're dealing with here, because there comes our first limitation, and that is being right here, CTS, NCOP, CTS, NCOP physics. That means trucks and original NASCAR, they share the same weight line. Gross and net, the same value. I mean, these are two different values, but gross and net. And then the H lines right here, one line for both physics. So you cannot change this weight without affecting the other one. If you change the COP weight and you're messing with the COP physics, you're changing the weight, you're also messing with the CTS physics, making them weight the same amount, because it only has one line. Now for some reason, what we got here is GNS physics, that I always highlight in orange, and PTA physics, which I highlight in purple. Same here. I'm just gonna quickly do that and waste a little bit more time. Sorry, it just looks more proper. Now these two lines for some reason have separate adjustments. They're completely independent. If you want to mess with PTA physics, you're free to do so. If you want to mess with GNS weight, you're not affecting any other physics. The only two physics that are linked together is the trucks and NASCAR, and that's weight. Also, we'll talk about weight next time. They say that net weight is the dry weight of the car. That is not in this game at least. This is the weight with the chassis and fuel together, but no driver. And this is the weight, gross weight as they call it here, I don't know, is the weight of the car with the driver, with the fuel, and everything else. Total right here, 36. but this is not without the driver and without the fuel as the net weight should usually mean. This is special weight. I'm going to delete the definitions of it because it's wrong. This is the weight of the chassis and the fuel together. I'm gonna end it right there, not to make it too fucking, you're already probably tired and closed it down, but those of you that didn't, let me highlight this PTA value right here for winning the #1 independent physics so far, because it is the most comfortable to edit physics, as the lines do not interact with all the other whatever lines in physics. I'm gonna say word physics again. Take that in college if you'd like, and I'm gonna be out of here in about 3, 2, 1.